Here are 5 tips to help your child set good goals to have a great second half of the year. Number 1, set very clear and realistic goals. A lot of people like the SMART framework for goals. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. And that can be more motivating because they're specific. So for example, saying something like, I will complete my math homework before 7 p.m. 3 times a week is much more actionable than just generally, I'm going to do better at math. So try to make it more specific and then break larger goals into steps. So instead of broad goals like, I'm going to improve math, consider smaller steps like, that means to do better, I need to review flashcards 10 minutes a day or practice my math problems for 30 minutes every weeknight. Make it really actionable and specific. Number 2, when you have your goals, create a visual tracker for progress. So it can be really helpful for kids to see their progress versus just sort of having to remember it. Helping them see it helps them anchor what they're aiming towards and see their progress. So consider making a chart or board. They can mark off steps as they go along. Seeing their achievements builds momentum and confidence. For extra motivation, you can add small rewards for different milestones they've achieved. And that obviously, for many reasons, helps with motivation. Third, establish weekly check-ins. So don't just set goals and then let them go, right? You've got to check in on things to see how it's working. So schedule regular reviews to meet with your child to discuss their progress, celebrate their successes. Look for maybe any goals that need more time or they're struggling with, so that can be a focus. And then encourage them to identify what's working well, and then maybe brainstorm any changes they'd like to make as the school year progresses to adjust. Fourth, encourage reflection and adaptability. So self-reflection is powerful for building motivation and resilience. Help them think about what helped them stay on task or on track, what they found challenging, and any adjustments that could help move them forward more confidently. And then lastly, encourage goals around balance, such as taking short breaks during homework sessions, especially if your child struggles with attention. So those breaks could include maybe their favorite activity. Goals around managing time or prioritizing tasks can also help them balance school and personal interest. So these strategies can be really engaging and foster a sense of responsibility. It helps you be more involved in a very positive way with their schoolwork, especially if you encourage their input throughout the process. And it's not just you sort of top down saying, these are your goals, make it happen. Involve them in the process. So those are great ways to help set goals and hopefully have a great second half of the school year.